Hello guys, in this video I'm gonna teach you how to beat the entire new Unlimited Fighting Championship event on Genshin, getting at least 100 points or 200 points on each one of the bosses, while you only need 40 of them to get the Primo Gems out of the event. Without wasting any more of your time, let's get straight into it. So the reason this one is a little hard is because you need 2 teams instead of just 1 team for this event. Like this first boss here, you only need to break the shields of these 2 mages in order to continue getting all of the buffs. And the more buffs you get, the easier it is to get the points on the other team. For the first team, I would recommend using animo characters such as Kazuha, Sucrose, Venti if you have him, and 1 Pyro character alongside. In my case, I will be choosing Janglin because she is really easy and convenient for this floor level. So for the first team, you just spam your abilities. Just try to use your abilities as fast as you can. I would recommend using sacrificial weapons on your characters so you can use your skills more often. And with 17 seconds left, we still managed to get all of the buffs. For the second team, you have to pick between these 4 elements to have as your main DPS. And your supports don't matter as long as the main DPS on field is one of those elements. You're going to have your attack increased by 80% for 6 seconds. Now for the second team, you need to DPS it as hard as you can. I would recommend having 1 bow character because sometimes this boss flies in the air and it's annoying to get it back down. But using only 2 characters, I was able to get 500 points in this level. Now for the second boss, which is probably the easiest of them all, you need to have characters with high energy recharge on your first team because all you need to do is just spam your bursts. I would recommend using the Raiden Shogun that they're giving in the trial and just any other character you have with a bunch of energy recharge. You don't need to kill the enemies, you don't need to worry about that. Just spam your bursts as much as you can. Don't worry about making combos or any of that. Spam your bursts whenever you have it until you're done. And again, with 27 seconds left on the clock, we managed to get all the boosts. For the second team, you need to focus on reactions, specifically vaporize or melt. So if you're going to play like Arlecchino an example, then pair her up with a Cryo or a Hydro character. If you have Mawika, you can also use the Trial Citlali that they're giving you for free. For me, I used my Mawika team, but I added Chilonen as well because she's really essential for this team. And when the timer ended, I was actually really close to getting the 900 points using only 3 characters. Now the third boss is a little tricky just because he moves around too much and he does a lot of damage. But don't worry, I will teach you exactly how to beat it. For the first team, all you need is healers. You need to keep your on-field 1 character on 85% plus HP at all times and it just fills up your bar until you get all the boosts. So don't worry about killing anything there, just put up a chunky character and a bunch of healers around it and you will get it done in no time. And with 10 seconds left on the clock, we managed to get all the boosts again. For the second team, you're going to need to focus on 2 specific elements, which are Burning Slash Burgeon and Overload. Usually I'd go with an Overload team, but in case you don't have any good Overload teams because it's not that popular, you could just use a Kinish team since they throw him for free in the trial as well. So I would use Kinish, Nahida if you have her, and just any Pyro characters and then just go straight for it. Now again, I would recommend the shielder here like a Zhongli instead of Mawika or something, or any other shielder that you have because this boss does a lot of damage and sometimes it could hit you really hard. And when the timer finished, I was able to get over 600 levels. Now the second to last boss is kind of similar to the previous one. It kind of hits hard sometimes, so you might need a shielder or a healer. For the first team, all you need to do is just to freeze the enemies. You don't need to kill them again, you don't need DPS. Just a bunch of Hydro and Cryo characters and just attack the enemies and keep them frozen and you will get all the boosts just like that. And with 10 seconds left on the clock, we managed to get all the boosts. And for the second team, you need a character that does plunge attack damage. So if you have a really built Xiao, or you could just use Beressa from the trial, they will do you just fine. But if you have Mawika, then she can also work really well. Let me show you exactly how. Just like that, by the end of this fight, I was nearly able to completely get 900 points just doing the Mawika plunge attack team. Now back to the tutorial, going to the last boss, which is probably the hardest one just because of how annoying its mechanics are. For the first team, you just need to use your Night Soul bursts, so slap in any Natlan characters that you have, any 4 stars, any 5 stars that you're not using. You could even use one of the 2 trial characters they're giving if you're not going to use it in the second team for DPS. As usual, you don't have to worry about actually killing the enemies, just fill up your bursts and use them as fast as you can, and you'll get all your boosts in no time. And with 8 seconds left on the clock, we managed to get all the boosts again. Now for the second team, your only real decision is to use Mawika as your main DPS. If you don't have her, just use the one in the trial, because the last boost here, it lowers your Night Soul burst cooldown by 50%, so you can spam her burst as much as you want. It also adds more crit rate and crit damage to it, and specifically for Mawika, it restores 60 points of her fighting spirit, which is just her burst points pretty much. Just use Mawika here. Any supports with her will do fine, but you do have to use Chilonin or Kachina, because you're gonna need to climb the pillars that this boss spawns to break down his resistance. Or I'm pretty sure any Geo character that can shoot at them will do just fine. And just like that, we were able to get 788 points, getting over 10 times the amount we need to get the Primo Gems for almost all of the bosses. Now that was pretty much everything for this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed or found this useful. If you did, drop a like to support a small creator like myself, and hey, YouTube thinks you'll like this video up here, so maybe you should go take a look at it. Anyways, thank you guys for watching.